Okay, for today's project I plan to build this little wooden box so I can mount a circular saw and a jigsaw upside down for woodworking projects, just like as if I had a table saw or a scroll saw, which will make everything easy. So basically what I've got in my design so far is a little plywood box that's 400 by 400 by 200 mil, which will have a mounting board so I can screw on the circular saw and the jigsaw upside down, which will mount to the box, and that will be in this kind of X design and everything. Okay, so I just drew the rectangle sides onto some plywood cutout. As you can see, it's got like these X ones just on the sides and back for the support and stuff, and this open one to feed the cord, and so I can reach my hand in and actually pull the triggers and push these little lock buttons in to keep them running. And yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is now cut out the first start with the inside pieces and cut them out with a jigsaw and a drill, and then go back with the circular saw and actually cut out the rectangles. So yeah, that's the next step. Okay, so I'm now up to building the actual structure of the frame and stuff. So I got these 30 by 30 pines and just cutting down to certain lengths. Like for instance, this little square here that I've already made, that's supposed to be the top one, which the actual cutting surface will lay on. And then these four here are the actual legs that will extrude from underneath this and out of this little box, out of these four pieces. And these four are going to be another little square to actually sit the bottom of the box to give it more strength. So yeah, right now I just got to screw these into a square, not like this, kind of like with that there. So they're just going to butt up against it, not be this 45 cut right here. And then these four will just actually screw on like that, and then have the actual pieces about there. So yep, I'll get to it. Okay, so this is not the prettiest of little box frame, but it will hold. So now the next step is to finish cutting out all these dovetails on the plywood pieces. Okay, so the box is completed, and now I just got to do the top cutting surface. So before I can get started on that, I have to drill 3mm holes in these bottom plates of the circular saw and the jigsaw. So I'll get right onto that. So I just finished drilling these holes, just for the circular saw, and I grabbed out one of my little bolts to test it, but it turns out this is more like 3mm, where this drill bit happens to be more like 2.5mm. So it doesn't fit. What I have to do is now take my rotary tool and this weird little cylinder grinding bit and widen the holes. Alright, so I've finished drilling out the little holes, and I've now got the circular saw screwed down to my piece of plywood. So now all I got to do now is untighten this thing to raise the height and just slowly lower it down, cutting in a trench for the blade to stick out the other side. First test of the tabletop saw. Turn it on. Well, it's pretty scary, but I got the job done. So I've got the tabletop saw completed, but it could use with a bit of cosmetics. If you follow these instructions, you'll have your very own tabletop jigsaw and circular saw, which will help me in bigger woodworking projects. Now, as you can see, the style of paint I've chosen is because I just reached 200 subscribers. So thank you for following and supporting me, and I plan to make more videos. Ain't that right, Pippi? See you next time.